Spaces this morning, you know, you're on Verb, man.
Already.
King of Spaces.
Already.
But one of the things that stood out to me was...
out to claim his accolades?
Of course, most definitely. He meant all y'all bowed down, kissed the ring, all of that good shit. But Daylyt came in there, said something very interesting. He said, y'all need to thank me. Everybody like, thank you for what?
That's why I listened to what you just said real quick. That's why I listened to.
You know, everybody like, why should we thank you, Daylyt? He said, yes, you're welcome to the culture. I'm the one who told ARP to create the Blue Room, to create, you know what I'm saying, a small take it back, after the big stage, take it back to the small room and make it a color theme. I wanted to get the confirmation right now. Is this real? Is this a real conversation you have in life?
Is it 50% true? Is it 60% true?
Shout out to my nigga Daylyt, man. That's not only my guy, but that's one of my favorite battle rappers of all time. So Daylyt did get at me before the Blue Room, and he says, I don't know if it was after he saw Bags and Bodies. Snake Eyes versus Bad News with the finally going on. I think it was around, we had a conversation around that time too.
Shout out to Hitman for that too.
Yeah,
amazing.
Daylyt definitely was on me saying that we need to find like another way to present battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And and you know, he's like an editor and everything. So he's mindful when he sees that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Daylyt is a guy that can see through the camera and see into the actual creativity of how to make something better. You know what I mean? So we was having those conversations, 100%. But from the Blue Room aspect, the location and the color wasn't me and it wasn't Daylyt. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was pushing me like, yo, we gotta figure out something new in a small arena with good camera work to offer the culture something different, because everything else is just mundane and it feel like it's dying. So he definitely was on me about that. I definitely give Daylyt that. But I told the story a million times. I went to the Bags and Bodies event to support. Fuck my nigga Holla and the whole card. When I got there, they was Alvo, John. They was like showing me the other room across from the room.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. The opposite room from the stage.
Yeah. So you know, Holla was doing that event I went to in the black room across. That's where we had the bar and everything, so like that room.
Yep.
So John, Alvo, and everybody, they was like, yo, check this out. And Albo's been working in there, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I like this place a lot. So I got Von's number, the manager from for the spot, for the venue. I got his number from John.
Shout out to John.
Shout out to John. He's not a hater. I was like, yo, what's the manager's number? So I hit him up, and me and Von relationship grew since then. We started talking business, and then we just set up the Closure 2 card. And that was it. When I walked in, Albo said, yo, your hat is gonna glow on camera. And I was like, what you mean? I turned the corner, I looked in, and he had that black blue light. And he was like, let me know if you like it. And I was just like, the way that it's reflecting on the wall, the white backdrop, and then the logo up on the wall and everything.
With the yellow RBE and all that.
Yeah, and sometimes I gotta get out of Avocado's way at times, because he is who he is. Everybody has a mega part to play in this success. You know what I'm saying? So I got out the way, and then the next step was to see the product. When I saw the product, the Closure 2, that's the card that once again had Ill Will and 40 bars and shit. When I saw the product, I was like, yo, this looks sick. Yeah. And then I started seeing the fans weigh in.
Yes.
This looks sick. Then I started seeing the battle rappers saying, that's a dope place to rap, and I want to be there. The vibe is crazy. After that, we ran with it. Then my job turns back on again, where it's like, okay, I gotta market this,
Cultivating,
and package this to the point where nobody. If I say, yo, name the cards that we did over last year or whatever, some people probably be like, Max Out, Straight to It, Closure. Niggas ain't even gonna say, what's shit, I'm forgetting it right now. Divide and Conquer.
Divide and Conquer.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't come across your mind like that.
We on the Blue Room wave.
Yeah.
We on the Blue Room wave right now. They calling it Blue Room. Yeah, it's just the Blue Room energy.
That's what I'm saying. So once Blue Room even surpasses, we did 2 Divide and Conquers. One was headlined by Murder Mook and Big K.
Yeah. And they just call it the Blue Room.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
so
right.
So that's where my job comes to
right.
a point where it's like the amount of marketing gets it there. Gets it there. You know what I'm saying? So hence, you know, the birth of the Blue Room. But everybody has input, man. Daylyt has creative ideas. He's on my heels for things. Avocado has production, directing type of ideas. I have ideas. I gotta say yes or no. I gotta market. I gotta figure out what cards to put there. I gotta talk to and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody comes together to make this winning effort. You know what I mean? So shout out to Day. Shout out to Day.
No, definitely, man. Now the Blue Room has become a staple in the culture. They love it. Going back to Max Out 3, man. Like, you know, first off, I don't want to skip over some of the new guys, some of the bricks, some of the things you've done, man. You know what I'm saying? How you felt about, you know, the guys popping it off, like, you know, the K Venoms and, you know what I'm saying?
Excellent. Yo, let me
Dep the Kid was fire.
Can I address something before I answer that?
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
I have a real problem when people just lack logic. I hate it.
Okay.
And in life, you got to deal with so many people that lack logic, and you end up arguing with them sometimes. And I was just like, why am I even arguing with stupidity and lack of logic?
Mm-hmm.
So we announced Hitman Holla versus Ill Will, Aver versus A-Ward, Goods versus Calico, Big K versus Young Ill, Show Off versus Head Ice. That's really it. 5 battles.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, max out, we're done.
Yeah.
That card is done.
Yeah, basically, we good.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ended up still getting RX versus QB, get the ladies on there.
Facts.
And then we told y'all we had a surprise for y'all.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, a big surprise.
Wasn't no regular surprise.
Right? And then what we do is, once again, we could have stopped at 5. Could have stopped at 5.
Mm-hmm.
End up adding the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Add a surprise battle. Now we at 7. And then we tossed on 4 more battles to make sure that niggas deserved it, whether they was vets or up and comers.
Yeah.
Like a vet like XL or up and comer like K Venom
Versus Jay Breed.
versus gets a light. And you literally have people that say, oh, the card, because those matches didn't live up to the first 7 or 6 announcements. I'm like, so then if you had logic, if you feel like it didn't live up, then why don't you just look at the last 4 battles as a bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Because we only had to give you 5 for max out.
That's it.
And we still ended up giving you 7. And then we add on all that extra talent of people that deserve to be there, whether you knew them like that or not. Why don't you just say, oh shit, that to me, that is the paid in full hallway scene.
Fact.
Where it's like, oh, all of this for 100?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's like,
real.
I put it on the table, and you be like, all right, yo, if you were giving me this for $50, that's what I expect to pay. And I say, I'm giving you this, plus this for the same. And you go, oh, wait, you're giving me extra now. So now I got a problem. The logic is crazy. When I actually saw people say, oh, wait, the card went downhill after the last 4 announcements, I'm like, yeah, because it's 11 battles.
Yeah, and I gave you the biggest announcements first, so it's like everything else is like, come on, of course.
It's like the lack of knowledge and the stupidity is crazy. But anyway.
I mean, you know, people are gonna find something to complain about. That's kind of the nature of the game, but nonetheless.
And I'm so front lines where it's like sometimes I'll end up addressing or arguing to some of that shit when I shouldn't even be picking up those arguments or those fights.
Yeah, it don't really make sense.
But battle rap also is small, so I also need to be front line. Like, I could definitely sit in the office quiet if battle rap moves like that. I have that in me.
Mm-hmm.
There's businesses and shit that I do, I just sit in the office quiet. I don't have to be on camera on front lines talking all day.
Yeah.
Battle rap needs that. You need my company needs a spokesperson. I need to promote. I need to market. I need to tell people why, because battle rap is small. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, stupidity at work once again.
You know, I like K Venom versus Jay Breed.
Back to that.
You know what I'm saying? I thought that I'm not gonna lie, I finally got to rewatch it on the VOD. I thought it was a great battle. I thought these guys.
Oh, you rewatched that one already on VOD?
That was like, yeah, because I went back to. I'm like, I want to see the battles I ain't really catch like that fully. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see how good they were because I like Jay Breed's last performance. You know, versus Zay.
His on-site shit.
Yeah, so I was like, I wanted to see how much he elevated. And K Venom, like, I thought that was a great battle.
K Venom,
like to pop it off.
K Venom, smallest person on the card. He's in there pushing niggas.
Yeah, I seen him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Jay Breed too. Jay Breed can get aggressive. He push niggas, but to see K Venom giving that energy back, smallest guy on the card, I was like, oh, that's dope, man. Shorty pack a punch, man. When I say shorty, I mean short guy, not shorty. Like
and I did a recap with Jay Breed, and he said something very, very important. He's like, you know, He said for everybody out here who's, you know, talking about, you know, like the bricks or any of that stuff, he was like, ARP is creating brand new talent that's never even been on URL or any of these other type of, like, brand new, first time you're seeing them or you're getting to see them blow up is on the Rare Breed Entertainment platform.
Yeah, I think this year and last year, I mean, we've always cultivated people's energy, talent, timing, and moved as a platform. All these leagues move as a platform, right? To be honest, but there's so many people that we're responsible for their energy or for them getting to where they are, or we're partially responsible. I should say, that's better to say, partially responsible for. You know what I'm saying? Last year and this year.
Gave opportunity to, you know?
Yeah, last year and this year was like one of those clear cut standout deliveries of cultivating and farming and producing new people into the culture. So you'll end up getting, you know, a light on Pain. And Pain will run around now even outside of RBE battling people like Av.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You'll get a Coach Corleone, and Coach Corleone will end up in the mansion on Bags and Bodies. You'll get a Caution. Caution will end up on Chrome 22's tournament.
Battling for 25K.
Battling for that bread.
First, you know, female tournament. Yeah.
You'll get a Remedy Loco who might end up in a viral clip all on World Star and all this shit with Suede. And I'm just naming. I can just keep going. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get that, and then we have these intake cards that have like 10, 15, 20, 31 battles on them. And we're looking at the turnout of some of these guys, and some of them are going right to the big stage, right to the big pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? So the last 2 years we've done so much of that. I think there's a bigger light on us producing and helping guys get more out there. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say get out there because we don't try to keep. Never. Anybody that you feel like, whether it was somebody that was established, got rebirthed, or initially born from us, no matter what, we don't aim to keep. Your contract doesn't say you can't battle anywhere else. Specifically, it doesn't say you have to check in with ARP. It doesn't say only if I agree or disagree. It's not circumstantial, which within itself is, if that's not even black and white, is not even a good contract to agree. I mean, to begin with. If you have black and white and it doesn't stipulate, you know, the actual terms other than circumstances that arise that I then deem outside of the contract right and wrong. Appreciate you, G.
Yes, sir. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was.
Then it becomes a different story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And our shits don't say that. Our shits is do whatever you want. Battlers don't tap in with me, and they never had. I'm not their boss. I'm their peer. I'll be finding out shit when flyers pop up. You know what I'm saying? Show Off is a pillar of RBE.
Facts.
I found out with the rest of the world about his 4 other battles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This Show Timber and all that.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know about none of that shit till the flies started dropping and shit.
Dope.
Like, dope. You know what I'm saying? So, what is this?
Cherry lemonade.
Lemonade? Straight sugar juice, huh?
Yeah, we try to get you amped up early.
Yo, Verb, you see, but he's gonna be good too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I normally stick to water. Normally stick to water. You know what I mean? And you know, things like sodas, like the devil. I don't fuck with no soda, and I kind of avoid a lot of juice too. But because you bought this, you know, I said, let me try. Let me see what you came back to the table with.
Ain't poisoning you, ARP.
Do I need to listen to Verb right now? I don't know about no bars right now. Anyway.
What you thought about some of the guys like on that? I guess the first half of the card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who stuck out to you? You know what I'm saying? Or really handled their business?
I don't. And especially before seeing the footage, I don't want to single out like one person. Or
Okay.
like, I kind of think they all deserve.
Dep the Kid was fire.
Yeah, I think they all deserve their kudos for.
XL handled his business.
XL and Def was the first battle that set the bar, where it was like, y'all might end up with the battle of the night within the first 4 battles of the card. You know, I was like, yo, it's that good. It's that good. You know what I'm saying?
Sino, Savvy, and Zay.
Aggressive,
Fire
bar heavy.
battle.
Zay came out with like a 20-minute first round.
Yeah.
He was on some big shit. Like, I'm gonna try to bury you in the first. You know what I'm saying? And Cino is a demon. Very aggressive battle. Even had like a little incident with the security guard in the footage and shit.
Yeah.
We had to calm that down real quick. But nah, that was yo, Zay is one of them guys, man. Like, he walks around all calm and collected, smooth guy, off camp, chilling. He turn up on you.
Yeah, he said you guys did that to him. He said, you know, you guys was talking to him and telling him, yeah, it's cool to be nice and cool, but it was like, he said that's why he gave y'all, that was for y'all. That first round, he said, you know, the RBE team kind of like put that in his head, like they want to see him on Demon Time, so he brought that out.
Well, I guess he listened because he was like that, and Zeno was always like that too.
But yeah, I liked him a lot.
And Zeno, like, he was getting into certain patterns and schemes and shit, like breaking down pockets, like talking about calling out other battlers and shit. And the crowd started repeating it with him and shit. Like, Zeno is a demon on the low too. Not even on the low. Like, we gotta start paying a lot more attention to those two guys. Yeah,
he made some call outs too in the third. Zeno, he
That's
called
what I'm talking about. And the way he did it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's going down the line. Like, shit was crazy.